Hi, I'm Sophia Rodriguez, and I go to the Illinois Institute of Technology in Chicago, Illinois. My major is mechanical engineering with a minor in aerospace engineering.
What brought you to PVNet?
I found PVNet just walking around the Peninsula Promenade and saw the displays in front and was intrigued, and that's why I came in. I came to PVNet for a summer internship, trying to understand more of what my field would be like. I came in, I met Ted, I met Patrick, and they got me set up with my information, and then I met my mentor, Don, which he was my partner for my whole project.
Were you offered ideas for your research project?
There were a list of multiple internship ideas, and robotics was on that list, and that's the one that stuck out to me the most. And after telling Ted that robotics is what I wanted to do, he introduced me to Don, who was head of the robotics, and together we collaborated on a rover, and that's what I spent my summer doing. I was given a sheet of paper that had a photo of a mini tank on it, and I was just given the pieces, and I assembled it all in one day. And after that, that's when I got to design my own rover and bring it to life.
What skills and mentoring did you receive from Dawn?
During my time here, Don showed me how a lot of things work. That included cars, suspension for rovers, and how 3D printers work. I had never really seen how 3D printers worked before, or the steps that usually take to set it up, all the different parts of it. And Don showed me all of that, including how much time it takes into printing things. I did not know how long things would take. So that was awesome to see. And also just the time prepping for you being a 3D printer, all the time spent on Fusion. I was not expecting that, but it definitely, it's worth it when you see your creation come to life.
Did you have any STEM experiences in high school?
I had no experience coming out of high school. I was kind of exposed to it in my first 2 years at school, but nothing really hands-on when it came to 3D printing or using any CAD design programs. And PVNet showed me how to use all of it, so now I can work prepared for any situations, projects I'll have in future courses.
Which high school did you go to?
I went to PV High School. My focus during that time was just soccer. A few of my friends were in the competitive program, and when I told them about what I was doing here, they were really impressed and started asking questions about PVNet, and they were very impressed by the work that you guys do here.
What is it like pursuing a STEM career as a woman?
I had never been exposed to all the engineering things because it wasn't my priority at the time. But getting into college, being in classrooms full of boys, being 2 girls at a time, and feeling like I was behind on everything. Then coming here, there was so much support, and it really showed me that it's never too late to start learning, and that's given me motivation to keep going for the rest of my degrees of college.
What features did you design into your robot?
Some of the features on my rover include a drill and arm. The arm is used to push the rover against any ground or any mountains that kind of get in the way of it. If the rover is pushed over, it can use its arm to level itself up to keep going. There's also a scoop attached to the arm. As we know, there are a lot of dust storms on Mars, and the dust can collect around the wheels of the rover. So the reason that we have the scoop is to pick up the dirt, move it, and also the arm can push itself to push the rover away from the sand. The drill is used just to collect dirt samples. I believe there are 6 coils in there, and it is, I don't know if I can, you say the word gun on here? I don't know, because that's how I described it.
What was the hardest part to design?
The hardest part for me was designing the suspension, because I had no previous ideas of what it was supposed to look like. I feel like it was just hard trying to put together all the ideas I had in my head and trying to figure out what can actually work. but the suspension was definitely the most difficult part. We used a lot of magnets to hold together arms and the lid of the rover to the rest of the body. We also used magnets to hold the coils within the drill together.
What advice would you give to students in high school about exploring their careers?
I think when it comes to picking your career, it needs to be something that you're really passionate about because it will be tested once you get to college. And once you find out what you want to do, I think it's vital that you kind of throw yourself into it to fully understand what you're doing, and that you try to just learn everything about it so that it gets easier. And to try, if you're given the opportunity to have some type of on-hands experience with it, I say go for it. During my time here, I actually got to meet some amazing people here working on some other incredible projects, and I hope that I can stay in touch with the people that I met here.
What impressed you about the other interns?
I was most impressed by the level of dedication that the other interns had here. It pushed me to want to do better in my project, and just the support that we had for each other was incredible. Just wanting to see each other succeed with our projects. I'd like to give a personal thank you to Dawn for spending so much time with me and being patient with me and just showing me so much and just giving me that extra drive to want to do better in my career. I'm incredibly thankful that I was invited to be an intern here at no cost with all these incredible opportunities that they have here that I would highly recommend for anyone to do, because you could only get this experience here. Good luck to all my intern friends, and hope to see you soon.